were some of the most well-behaved and cared-after dogs I had ever met. Many of them being real race dogs, they were more than excited to hit the trails.
Olá pessoal, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo nesse canal. Nós somos cidadãos do terceiro mundo e nesse canal a gente reage e aprende coisas do primeiro mundo. Nesse vídeo a gente vai fazer uma reação sobre o inverno na Noruega, em Oslo, Alta e no norte.
Então pedimos que, por favor, você considere se inscrever, ative as notificações e também faça mais sugestões aqui embaixo nos comentários. E agora vamos para a reação.
Oh.
Welcome aboard. I'm Alice, and today we're leaving Los Angeles and heading to Norway. I'm flying Norwegian, which was voted the best low-cost long-haul carrier. And the planes are more energy efficient and they give you less jet lag. So buckle up. Let's get ready for a great ride to Oslo. Welcome to Norway. On this trip, I'm going to be showing you some of the most immersive winter destinations this beautiful country has to offer. We're starting in Oslo, the green capital of the world. This city is full of car-free streets, sustainable neighborhoods, and eco-friendly restaurants. Let's check it out.
Nossa, tem muita neve.
Oslo is built along a series of fjords, and right now we're actually going to be going to one of the Oslo fjord saunas. These are actually made by recycled materials that they catch in the fjord, driftwood and other materials. And this one is actually designed by a wonderful Norwegian woman that we just had the pleasure of speaking to. This one has a diving here at the top, but I'm going to be changing into my bathing suit here in a second and taking a nice plunge.
Loucura!
Here we go. It's insane. It's freezing. Okay.
Meu Deus!
It's so cold. It's so cold.
Uau! Ela é muito corajosa.
Eu me pergunto se todos fazem isso na Noruega, porque teve um vídeo da Suécia que a gente reagiu e lá também a moça, ela tomava banho de gelo, meu Deus! Isso é muito louco. E ao mesmo tempo, eu não sei porquê, mas eu acho que isso pode ser perigoso.
Eu não conseguiria fazer isso.
Eu.
Jumping in these icy waterways may not be for everybody, so I've got another way to see these majestic waterways, and that's by boat.
É muito
Right now,
bonito.
we're on a ship called Visions of the Fjords. It's going to take us on a full tour around Oslo. And one of the things I love about it the most is that this boat is actually energy efficient. It runs on battery power and gives off zero emissions.
Isso é muito legal.
I don't know about you guys, but I have certainly worked up an appetite today. So right now we are in the Vulcan neighborhood, which is one of the most sustainable areas in all of Oslo. And we're going to be checking out the Mathallen Food Hall. This is a food hall, and there's over 30 different cafes and restaurants in here. Tonight I'm eating at a restaurant called Hitchhiker. They use fresh and sustainable products. Tonight with a focus on seafood, we're going to be trying a 7-course tasting menu. So this first dish that we're having is kind of like a halibut sashimi bowl, and it's really tasty. Ooh, noodly. Ooh, noodly schnoodly.
Eu tenho certeza que todos vão na Noruega e comem muito bem.
Last course this time.
Muito saudável.
And it's my favorite. Dessert.
realmente a aparência é muito boa.
Good morning. It's another
No.
beautiful snowy day in Norway. Today we're north of the Arctic Circle in a town called Alta, and it is from here that we're going to be setting off on a ton of different adventures. Today we're going to be going dog sledding and later tonight staying in an igloo hotel. One of the first things we're getting to do in northern Norway is go dog sledding.
Eu fico impressionada como as pessoas conseguem conviver assim com tanta neve. É muita neve porque você consegue perceber que é um volume muito grande. São camadas muito altas de neve.
Sem dúvidas, é muita neve. Em todo o lugar que a gente visualiza, tudo é muito branco. Eu acho muito bonito, porque
Sim,
realmente fica
é
muito
lindo.
bonito. E aonde a gente mora não tem essas condições climáticas. Mesmo na parte sul do nosso país, que é mais frio, não é igual o que a gente vê na Noruega. Então, realmente não tem como a gente imaginar o frio que deve fazer nesse lugar.
Sim.
Okay guys, so the first order of business in going dog sledding is actually getting our dogs ready and harnessed up. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come here. Good boy. There we go. The Huskies at Trusty Trine were some of the most well-behaved and cared-after dogs I had ever met. Many of them being real race dogs, they were more than excited to hit the trails.
Meu Deus, parece um filme.
Eu só via esse tipo de coisa em filmes.
Sim.
We got to explore the winter landscape
Nunca tinha
as both
visto isso,
musher
meu
and
Deus.
passenger, getting a real taste of what traveling by dog sled is really like. Dog sledding. This was our master here in the back, pulling all the weight. Bacon, he did a great job. It was a pretty incredible experience.
Olha isso.
Welcome to the Sorasniva Igloo Hotel.
Uau!
I had never been in an igloo, let alone spent the night in one. Sorasniva, which means flowing river in Finnish, is built every year out of ice and snow. Sculptures can be found all throughout the insides, which are made by local artisans from the town of Alta. This year, the Ice Hotel had an international
Isso é
fairy
muito
tale
louco,
theme,
muito louco.
Sim.
fit with a chapel, ice bar, and more than 30 themed rooms. There's an Aladdin room, a King Arthur room, an Alice in Wonderland room, just so many different ones. After a full day of adventure, I grabbed my long johns and headed to bed.
Nós já fizemos reações à Noruega, então alguns lugares a gente já conhece.
Sim.
Mas é surpreendente ver estes lugares por uma outra perspectiva, por outros ângulos. É uma sensação realmente muito diferente. E é incrível como a gente sempre se impressiona com esses lugares, porque eles são incríveis.
Sim, eu sempre fico chocada porque eu não consigo entender como que é possível isso. É como uma casa de gelo. Eu não consigo entender. Meu Deus, as pessoas entram e ficam lá dentro. É insano isso. Olha.
Good morning, guys. It's actually 9 a.m. right now. I woke up at 5, but then went back to sleep. It's actually really warm last night, and slept really well. So I'm excited for the day. We have a ton of adventure planned today, and it's going to be
É muito
really
lindo.
fun.
Are you guys ready to see some reindeer? We just traveled about 2 hours from our igloo hotel, and now we are Just gonna get geared up into some warmer gear because we are going to be heading about another 90 minutes into the tundra. We're going to be spending the next couple of days with the Sami. Now, the Sami are the Norwegian indigenous people. And they
olha
actually
como o pé
spend their
dela
lives
afunda.
taking care and raising
Sim.
reindeer. As the light faded away, we headed to Neil's winter herding camp deep in the tundra. Once arriving at camp, the first order of business was chopping wood and getting a fire going. With just 3 hours of twilight, 3 p.m. meant it was already dark as night. So we headed into the lavabo and prepared our first meal of smoked reindeer meat. The Sami find ways to use every part of the reindeer so nothing goes to waste. Cured already, it was smoked for several hours over the fire, then sliced, boiled, paired with potatoes, and served hot. After a full meal, we headed into the goatee to learn more about.
Uma coisa que eu percebo é que parece que na Noruega eles comem muita carne, né? Isso realmente é uma qualidade de vida incrível, porque aqui no nosso país é muito difícil comer carne. Muitas pessoas não têm condição de estar comendo carne, e teve uma época que muitas pessoas até pegavam carne do lixo e restos de coisas que são descartadas, como osso, né? Às vezes fica algum pedaço de carne e muitas pessoas estavam pegando do lixo, algumas até cru comia, porque não tinha condição de estar comprando gás para cozinhar. Então, realmente é um país que oferece uma qualidade de vida incrível. Muito bonito, mas com uma qualidade de vida incrível.
Sim.
Sami tradition with Niels and his wife.
You want me to take my first?
Yes.
Yoiks, which are traditional chants practiced by the Sami, first began hundreds of years earlier as a way to calm the reindeer and scare off wolves and other predators that may be in the area.
Uau!
Today they're used as a way to remember not only family members, but other members of the Sami cultures. Living in the Arctic Circle is no joke. With temperatures below zero most of the winter, staying warm is a necessity. A tradition they've practiced for hundreds of years is actually using grass as insulation in your shoes.
So this is the sock before the socks came.
Uou!
I'm gonna have warm feet now.
Que interessante!
Traditions here have adapted with the changing times, and after getting my boots filled with grass, it was time to head out to the tundra.
This reindeer here is just about to be domesticated, and so he's just getting used to
Que
people.
fofo!
But we're going to be going out with the herd in just a little bit.
Back in the sleigh, we headed out to the tundra to catch up with Niels' more than 700 reindeer.
Nossa, é incrível!
Historically, reindeer were
muito
herded
bonito.
with dogs and by skis, but today, most reindeer herders head out by snowmobile. The practice of herding reindeer is called reindeer husbandry, and the Sami have been doing it for hundreds of years. The Sami, who are spread across northern Norway, Sweden, Finland, and parts of northern Russia, have traditionally pursued a variety of livelihoods, including coastal fishing, fur trapping, and sheep herding. But their best known means of livelihood is semi-nomadic reindeer herding. Reindeer husbandry actually has 8 seasons and 2 massive migrations from tundra to their summer islands and back every year. With Visit Natives, you can actually do homestays, during the winter and summer or during the migrations.
Uau!
Today, reindeer are most prized for their meat, which Niels and the other Sami families sell to restaurants and stores all over Norway. It's about 2 o'clock now, and we are just gathering some of the reindeer. Our sled just tipped over, so we're kind of regrouping and getting ready to head back in a bit. As you can see, the sun is already just about to go down here. And oh,
É incrível como tem sol e gelo ao mesmo
25
tempo.
degrees Celsius, so
Como não derrete?
I was visiting on one of the first days of sunlight after 2 months of night. It was like seeing an hour-long fusion of sunrise and sunset. Seeing the reindeer wandering in the whitest of snow through the most colorful cotton candy skies was like being in a cartoon and absolutely surreal.
Uau. Gente, é incrível demais, porque você vê que é uma outra... É um outro lugar, né? Quando tá tudo assim, branco, tudo com neve. É incrível, é uma diversidade incrível.
É um cenário muito bonito e tudo que a gente vê aqui desse cenário, tudo é muito mágico, é realmente incrível. Eu tô impressionado com tanta beleza que há nesse lugar. Incrível.
Incrível. São muitos.
Uau!
I have never experienced so much winter fun and beauty as I have here in Norway. This has been an unforgettable and life-changing trip, from herding reindeer and dog sledding to jumping in the icy fjords in Oslo. This trip was once in a lifetime. I'd like to thank Fly Norwegian, Visit Norway, Impact Travel Alliance, and Visit Natives for making this trip come true. I'm Alice Ford. Never stop exploring.
Uau!
Meu Deus, isso foi incrível.
É
Que
tudo
lugar
muito branco.
maravilhoso.
Veja a quantidade de neve.
Sim, eu me pergunto como as pessoas conseguem ficar tantos meses, porque eu já ouvi dizer que lá os invernos são muito longos, né? São muitos dias com neve e é uma coisa incrível, incrível. É um lugar bonito de todas as formas, no verão, no inverno, é um lugar mágico, místico.
Sim. Noruega é um país muito bonito.
Sim.
E é realmente fantástico a gente ver como a Noruega, o inverno norueguês transforma o lugar, e conhecer esses detalhes desse país é algo sensacional, realmente é maravilhoso. Coisas que a gente desconhece, que a gente só tomou conhecimento através desse canal. Uau! É surpreendente, realmente incrível.
Sim, é verdade. Mas essa foi a nossa reação. Então, se você gostou desse vídeo, deixa aqui embaixo nos comentários e aproveita também para fazer mais sugestões.
Muito obrigado por ter assistido a esse vídeo e a gente se vê na próxima reação.
Tchau!